Callum Smith versus Badou Jack, man. I just seen him and Eddie Mustafa just they're not working together no more. Everybody's leaving their trainers. Peter Quillen, from Flora, now Badou Jack and Eddie Mustafa.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on. Pump the brakes. So who's Badou Jack's new trainer?
I'm not sure yet. I think I feel like he's gonna go with Floyd Mayweather Senior.
Senior. Oh, yes. All right. Cause that's weird. I'm like, what the hell?
I think that's what's gonna happen. It's either that or I can see maybe a Don David Jackson.
Yeah, I don't know, someone around the Mayweather. Yeah, Eddie Mustafa.
It's probably going to be Mayweather Senior.
A lot of people are known to leave Eddie Mustafa Muhammad. And bounce around and then go back to him and then leave him. So I don't think he takes it to heart. But I mean,
like he's made Badou Jack become this guy that nobody thought he was going to be.
I know.
It's not like he's Eddie Mustafa, like, Peter Quillen's situation, he lost. You know what I mean? So he's looking to have a new trainer.
Yeah, he's leaving a trainer after a good W.
Yeah, good, all good W's. So I'm not sure, but I'm hearing he's not going to fight Badou Jack. So WBC is going to the mandatory against Callum Smith and him. And this is a really good fight. An undefeated guy. Is the last of the Smiths that are undefeated. Liam Smith and Callum Smith of the brothers. Because the rest of them, like Steven and Paul Smith, all lost. But these are the last two of the brothers that are undefeated. It's going to be a great fight, man. I think every time I see Badou Jack, he doesn't get no easy fights. He gets nothing but, hard and after hard tests. He doesn't cherry pick. He gets real deal fights, man. And I like what he's doing, man. Like I said, he's my favorite super middleweight right now. I don't think he's the number one guy, but I'm just more a fan of him more than the other guys. But how you see this fight playing out? Should I?
Sorry, man. I have muted myself. But Callum, I see the fight playing out. Callum Smith, from what I've seen, his last fight and a few other fights on YouTube, he looks really big and strong for a 168-pounder. Like, is he the next fucking Carl Froch out there? Because we know how the UK produces 168-pounders. I mean, they're known to have some of the greatest at 168 to ever live. So, is he the next? With all the success UK has, these Smith brothers, he's big and strong. Where's the fight going to be? Is he got a fan base out there? Does he have to come to Vegas and fight Badou Jack in Vegas, in Badou's home territory? I want to know all these different scenarios of how that fight plays out. I think it's a great fight. I don't think Badou Jack's going to back down from any challenge. I think he's got a sharp one, too. I think he's technically as skilled as, I think he's the Kell Brook at 168 that Kell Brook was at 147. We'll never see him again at 147, but we have a lot of questions for Badou Jack, even though he's answered a lot of questions already, beating Anthony Durrell. Do I think he could be Andre Durrell? I don't know. But Anthony Durrell he beat, and he beat Lucian Bute. So he beat some tough names. I think the kid deserves a payday, like you said. Not another tough fight, but hey, this is boxing, and this is the 168-pound division that we live in right now. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'd have to watch a little more. Callum Smith looks like big and strong, man. big, strong, long, big. You know what I mean? Just to me, like physical advantages. I just feel like Callum Smith has a lot of physical advantages over Badou Jack. I just really like Badou Jack's sharp, put together boxing stance, you could say, with the 1-2, getting his hands back, heavy on his front foot. I mean, there's things you see where he could be beat. Like I feel like James DeGale might be able to work around him and just, circle around him and beat the guy. The fight, though, that's crazy if he's got to fight Callum Smith, because Callum Smith's probably not the biggest name in the UK right now. You know what I mean? There's so many good fighters in the UK. How much money does he generate? It's kind of, the WBC's mandate in that. I don't see that fight. Me personally, I think I told you this already, I do not see Badou Jack fighting Callum Smith next. Hell no. And I don't even think Callum Smith people are going to say, maybe Callum Smith people, they might feel like they're ready, but maybe they say, hold on, let's pump the brakes, have a few other fights before we go for a title shot. No need to rush it.
Well, Callum Smith was like, he did an interview with George Groves, and I thought that would have been a good fight before the Badou Jack, him and Groves versus Smith. But Groves and Smith all said, man, we want title shots before we fight each other. So he's not, like, Callum Smith just really want a title shot. These guys, these Smith brothers, that's all they care about is title shots. If you check out Stephen Smith, Paul Smith, and Liam Smith, they all care about titles.
That's what's
so
up.
I see it going down.
But if so he's thinking Badou Jack, WBC. I mean, what about him and James DeGale? I could see. I mean, he's high ranking. Whatever sanctioning body's got him high rank, he's got to go after. I mean, if they're going to give it to him. But that's big. If he beats Badou Jack and then he's got DeGale and Groves, he's got a lot of money to make. He could end up turning out to be that #1 UK star. Who knows? To me,
if Badou Jack does beat him, it would give him another UK base for the DeGale. So after Callum Smith, if Badou Jack does come win, he can gain UK fans, and it will set up a bigger purse for Badou Jack and James DeGale. Because Badou Jack is not really known in the UK as much. He beat Groves, now beat Smith, and then fight now fight James DeGale. He's going to be huge.
And from what I've seen from him, he's by far the best Smith brother. He's by far to me, the Smith brother that's going to go the furthest in boxing. So he looks like a menace in that 168 division. I wouldn't be signing up to fight him until I see him. If I was Badou Jack, I would definitely want to see him against some type of stiff test before I decide like that he's earned a shot at me.
Well, the thing is, it's either that or the DeGale, because the WBC is mandating 30 days. So.
Yeah, I think Badou Jack was always hoping to get. I think Badou Jack and Floyd was always hoping to get the Chavez fight because it's not the hardest fight, and it would make a lot of money, generate a lot of money for Badou Jack's pockets. And Floyd, he's looking out for his fighters, and he wants to look out for their financial situations. So, but if that's not going to happen now, it looks like Badou, him and Floyd sitting down like, you know what, bro, you got to go through another hell week or, a year of hell of fights. You got to get through that. And then, there's a light at the end of the tunnel and a lot of money to be made. But your grind ain't over just because you beat Anthony Durrell and Buchan Bute. You know what I'm saying? Line them up. You got to knock them out. That's it.